Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a very long time since my last video. It's been roughly about coming up to 4 weeks, probably 4 weeks now. My last video was pickups. This video will be a pickups as well. I know it's been a while, it's just haven't had a lot of free time, honestly. Just been working a lot, and the free time that I have had has been dedicated to just gaming, really, just playing a lot of my games. Had a lot of a backlog, just going through a lot of games that I've got, completing a lot of games. So I've been having a lot of fun just gaming. So not a lot of time to make videos. I have been watching videos, as probably a lot of you know. I have been commenting, so I have been watching and I have been commenting on videos, but just not been making any because there's just not really been enough time to sort of do everything. But I am going to make it up to you guys. I'm going to bring out a slew of videos within the next few weeks. I don't know how spaced out they'll be. I'm not quite sure yet, but it won't be as big of a gap as there was before. Anyway, yeah. So this is a pickups video, guys. The next few videos I will be doing a games I've been playing video. I've got a lot to talk about in that one, as well as a response video to a YouTuber that I've been meaning to do. So I will that'll probably be the next video after this, will be my response video. Then I'll release the games I've been playing video, and of course I will want to do some more gameplay vids. I've been meaning to do those. Got a few games that I definitely want to showcase. So yes, I'll be doing that at some point. But in any case, this is a pickups video. I actually haven't been buying a lot, perfectly honest with you. Just been saving up my money now. I'm planning on going away next year. Starting literally like leaving in January. I'm going away, and then I'll be going away again at some point in May. So I'm just sort of trying to save up my money, and it's been really hard. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's like when it comes to like trying to buy Super Nintendo games. I mean, that's really where it's at, and I've had to sort of just turn down a lot of chances of getting some games that I want, simply because they're very expensive, and I just can't afford them right now. They're really just a bit out of my range right now. So I've just sort of had to sort of put that on the back burner a little bit, which is hard. I mean, I recently saw on eBay a game that I really want. And it's in good condition, really good condition, but I had to pry myself away because I've got other more important things I need to save up my money for. So but I have been picking up games. Got a few for some retro stuff and some current gen stuff. Looking at it, it's mostly it's mostly retro stuff, really. Or stuff you couldn't really call retro, I suppose. But before I get into the main set of pickups, I do want to give you an update on a game that I bought that I showed you guys in my last video, and that was the Super Famicom game, Mickey Mouse in Tokyo Disneyland. I don't know if you guys remember, but in my last video I said that I had difficulties getting this game to work, and I had to sort of go back to the seller and whatnot, and turns out this game does work. It works perfect. What the issue turned out to be was actually my SNES converter. It was a little bit temperamental. What threw me off was because the other games I was using on my SNES converter were working with it, but this game wasn't working with it at all. I suspected it might have been my converter, so I went out and bought another converter. I bought, actually, to show you, I bought this universal adapter, and it worked perfectly first time. Yeah, so really happy with this game. This is a fantastic game. I highly recommend people get it, and it's not that expensive. This one cost me £16, boxed and complete. It's in really nice condition. But I highly recommend getting this game because it was exclusive to the Super Famicom. So if you've got a Super Famicom, definitely pick it up. If you've got a PAL system, it's worth getting a converter, or try it out on emulation if you can. A loose cart as well goes for very cheap. So this is definitely a really nice platformer. Highly recommend it. Anyway, so moving on. I've got a couple of DS games here. These were games that I didn't get this month. They were actually games that I got back in September. But I did show them, but they were not in my video. They were shown at one of my collection videos. So I just think I'll just throw them in here because I didn't show them officially in the pickup video. There were two Nintendo DS games, and I got New Super Mario Brothers. This replaces my my fake copy. I had a pirate copy, so I decided to get an original copy. So I've got that, and I also picked up Yoshi's Island DS. So yeah, just really great additions to the collection. Great games, definitely worth getting. I really like New Super Mario Brothers. Great series of games. And Yoshi's Island, I mean, you know, it's essentially a remake of the original. So really glad to get these in the collection. Next couple of DS games I've got here. This is one that I already had in my collection, but I decided I want to replace it because I had a US copy, and I decided I wanted to get it as a European PAL copy. Because what my rule is when it comes to my DS collection, if the game was a US exclusive, then of course I will add it to my collection as is. But I won't have any American games that got European releases. So I will be replacing that one. I'll be taking that one out of my collection and replacing it with this one. And the game is Full Metal Alchemist Dual Sympathy. This is a really great, highly underrated, just amazingly slept on game. This is a fantastic side-scrolling beat 'em up. It's based on the anime series of the same name. I'm a big fan of the anime itself. I'm a really big fan of it. I really love the anime. But I was pleasantly surprised by how good this game actually is. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. You know, and you know, if you like 2D side-scrolling beat 'em ups, you know, this is definitely one you should check out. You don't necessarily have to be a fan of the anime to enjoy this game, but of course, if you do know it, it obviously helps. But this is a slept-on gem, guys, and it's slowly creeping up in price. So if I was you, if you don't have this game and you're picking up for the DS, definitely look this one up. Don't let this one pass you by. It's a bit of a gem. Definitely worth getting, guys. And next game I've got here, this is a game that, strangely enough, this particular series on DS I don't have, and it's such an obvious series as well. It's got quite a few games in this series. It's a well-known series, a well-established series, and yet I don't have any games for it on the DS, which is strange. So I decided to get this one because I've always curious to play this game. There was a version of this game on the Wii, which obviously I don't have a Wii, so I've never played it. I've always wanted to play it, so I'm curious to see what the DS version is like. And the game is Sonic Colors. It's brand new and sealed, got off Amazon. And yeah, I really look forward to trying this game. I do plan on getting Sonic Rush and Sonic Rush Adventure, as I do like my Sonic games. So yeah, really happy to add this one to the collection. Obviously, I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I look forward to it at some point. Okay. Next game I've got here, this is a current gen game. This is a game that I bought back in September. For whatever reason I forgot to show it. And it's for the 3DS, and that is Dead or Alive Dimensions. Really great game. This is a fantastic game on the 3DS. It plays really well. And I got it for a very good price actually. I got this brand new and sealed, bought it on eBay. It was about £8, so it was really good. Really happy to get this game. Big fan of the Dead or Alive series. It was definitely a series that I've been playing since the beginning, since it first came out. Used to play the first Dead or Alive game in the arcades. I remember when it first dropped, it came out, I believe it was on the Dreamcast. And I was quite bummed out because I really wanted to get into the series, and then it sort of first came out on the Dreamcast at the time, and I was a PS2 man. So when Dead or Alive 2 came out on the PS2, I was really happy because I've always been a fan of the Dead or Alive series. Really great game. Next up here, I've got another current gen game. This time it's for the PS3. This is a game that I've wanted to play. I've always wanted to play it, but I didn't really want to pay a lot of money for it. Saw it on Amazon. It was going for a very cheap price, so I just jumped on it. and the game is Max Payne 3. Can't wait to play this game. It looks fantastic. But you know, I saw it on Amazon and it was going for £5, brand new and sealed, for £5. So that was a bargain in my book. So I just jumped on that straight away. Haven't opened it yet. I have been playing a lot of my PS3 lately, going through a lot of my games, so I haven't quite got around to this one yet. But I'll definitely be getting this one started very, very soon. But of course, when I get around to doing the games I've been playing recently, I'll elaborate more on the games I've been playing. Been going through a lot of games. I've completed about maybe 4 or 5 games. So yeah, I look forward to getting into this at some point. And next game I've got here, this is a retro game, and this game is for the Mega Drive. Now, this is a game that I've been on the fence about getting. At one point I wasn't going to get at all, simply because I had no nostalgia for this game. I never played this game as a kid. It's available as part of that Sega Mega Drive collection on the PlayStation 3, so I just thought, you know, if I ever had a fix of needing to play it, I'll just play it on that. But then, you know, it's just one of those things, when your Mega Drive collection builds up and it gets really, really good, you kind of want to add all the gems. You don't want to really miss any of them out. So I definitely want to pick up this game. This game is one of those ones that is starting to go up for now, starting to go up in price. Goes for quite a bit of money now. But I managed to get this one for a decent price. It was definitely one of the cheapest, and it's in very good condition. And the game is Ristar, or Ristar. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. But it's a solid platform game. It's made by Sonic Team. So yeah, it's a fun game. Definitely worth adding to the collection. It's a gem. And, you know, obligatory. Yes, it is boxed and complete. I very rarely buy my games with no manuals. But yeah, it's in really great condition. And it didn't cost a lot, actually. It was, got this for about 14 quid. Give or take. So I mean, this game now tends to go for around 20 odd. So I got a good deal with it. The only real issue is there's a slight tear just here in the insert. It's not the plastic, it's just the insert. But if the plastic's solid, then it's fine. I'm not too bothered about that. But yeah, really, really happy. It's a great game, and yeah, I think it's a solid addition. And finally here, I've got 3 boxed and complete Game Boy Advance games. I've been in a bit of a Game Boy Advance mood in terms of picking up, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money. There are some boxed games at the moment that I'm looking at, but they're just going for a little bit too much that I'm willing to spend right now. But these 3 games I managed to get for some great prices, and there's one in particular that I just scored a proper bargain. It was an absolute steal. Just given what usually goes for, I was chuffed to bits when I finally got this game. But before I get to that one, I've got 2 more here I want to show you. And the first one I picked up is CT Special Forces, and this is a gem of a game. I was watching a pickups video by, I believe, the Wiltshire Gamer, and he picked this game up. Well, he didn't actively go to pick this game up. He sort of bought another game, and it came bundled with this game. And I was reading the comments below, and Lebossu77, Owen, he mentioned in the comments that the game was like a Metal Slug run and gun type game, and when I read that, it just immediately caught my attention. I just sort of flicked over, went to see what the gameplay was like, really liked what I saw, and I had to pick this up, and it wasn't expensive at all. This game was about 5 quid, boxed and complete. It's in really nice condition. I've got it in a Sentinel 64 box protector. But it's a really great game, guys. I highly recommend you seek this out. It's also available on the PlayStation 1. There's 3 games in the series, but the other 2 tend to go for a bit more money. So I decided just to get this one for now. And it's a lot of fun. It's a 2D run and gun. Graphically, it's very similar to Metal Slug. It's not quite as fast paced as Metal Slug, but it plays a lot like it. And it's definitely a bit of a gem in my opinion. Definitely worth seeking out. It's not expensive. A loose cart can go for a couple of quid at the most. And this box copy only cost me about £5. So yeah, really, really happy to get that. And the next box game here is one that I've already got. In fact, I actually used to have this game already boxed and complete, but unfortunately, like an idiot, I lost the box and the manual. I lost them. I had them for years. I had them in my collection, and then when I went to try and find them, I couldn't. I think I might have thrown them out by accident, so I was really gutted with that. So I had to buy it again, boxed and complete. I've already got the game as a loose cart, but I wanted it boxed and complete. And when you see it, you'll understand why. And the game is Final Fight 1. Really chuffed to get this. Finally boxed and complete. This is a great port of an excellent game. And as most people that follow my videos know, I'm very big on side-scrolling beat 'em ups. So this is definitely one I wanted to added to my boxed Game Boy Advance collection. But yeah, I was really gutted. This was one of the games that I initially bought during the time of the GBA that I had, and I managed to keep the box for many years. And then like I think recently we had a bit of a reshuffle and I lost it. So yeah, oh well. But it wasn't expensive. This was 14 quid all in. So I was really happy, and it's in really nice condition. So yeah, really chuffed with that. But finally, I managed to bag this game, and I was so chuffed to get it because this game on eBay tends to retail anywhere around 30 to 40 quid, £40, depending on on who's selling it. But I got a proper bargain on this, and it's boxed and complete. It's in very nice condition, and it's a proper gem of a game. It's from a fairly well-known series, but again, you know, its popularity it's become a bit of a cult hit, and because of that, the price of this game goes up for it's gone up quite a bit. A loose cart of this game tends to go anywhere from about £15 to £25. So you're gonna freak when you know how much I got this for. And the game I bought was Klonoa Empire of Dreams. This is a fantastic 2D version of the Klonoa series. Really chuffed to get this game. It's boxed, it's in absolutely mint condition. It's got the manual, it even has the plastic for the plastic wrapper for the cartridge. It's completely mint, and I paid 12 quid for this game. 12 quid boxed and complete, and average price is 30 to 40 pound for this. So I was so chuffed. In fact, I was nervous after I bought it. I figured there was going to be a catch to it. There was going to be something off with it, you know. But it isn't. It's genuine. It's fully complete. It's in lovely condition. It was well packaged. I was so happy, and I'm really glad to add this to the Klonoa collection. I have the first game in the series on the PlayStation 1, as well as the sequel on the PlayStation 2. And this is a great little offshoot. Highly recommend it to people. If you like 2D platform games, this is definitely one that's worth adding to the collection. Whether you get it as a loose cart or not, but it's definitely one you should get it into the collection. And it's definitely a Game Boy Advance hidden gem. So yeah, that's it, guys. Those have been my pickup pretty much for October, and some of course that have crossed over into September as well. There hasn't been a lot of pickups. And there probably won't be now that we're coming into the festive season. Really got to save up my money. I mean, I probably will pick up the odd game. I've still yet to pick up Grand Theft Auto 5. It's definitely a game that's I really need to get, but it's, you know, the price it's going for right now, I don't really want to spend that amount on it. And I have been looking at some Super Nintendo games as well. Some real gems, but you know, at the moment price is just a bit out of my reach. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching, guys. Sorry I haven't been around as much, but you know, I have still tried to have some sort of presence, whether I be commenting, watching. But yeah, I will be back very soon for sure. There won't be such a lapse between videos. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Very much appreciated. And yeah, I'll be back very soon, guys. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think. And yeah, bye-bye.